United Dojos Nation, Kyoshi Brent, Crisci coming at you live for another Technique Tuesday. And today I'll be following up on the KENSETSU WAZA. Had a lot of questions and feedback from last week. So I'm going to show you the number 2 pattern we teach at the next level. But before that, I was getting a black belt candidate ready for our annual or biannual black belt exam. And I went and found some old gear in the move. And for those who recognize it, it's the Shihan label, okay? Shout out to Mike Bogdansky. My brother from another mother started this company in the 90s, maybe 80s. And it was great gear, custom. I was a tester in my team. So this is the first thing that we created. Yeah, it's hammer time, okay? So we had custom gloves that had a ridge hand built in because we used the ridge a lot. And a normal glove only folded to a fist. These were the boots that came with it. And I had the headgear, it's another bag. It was beautiful because it's yellow gear, but it had all the colors of the rainbow on the headgear from where I got hit by everybody. Okay? So I just want to give a shout out and a little, I guess that's Throwback Thursday, Flashback Friday, or Terrible Tuesday for those who can't remember Thursday and Friday. So anyways, let's get on it. I got Tim here today. He's going to work with me because Sensei Sean ran away after last week. So he's just going to apply the lapel grab on the secondary. So one, we're going to do a Z-lock. Sure. Z-lock, 3 bends, and then pressure from the center. 2, we're going to do a single hand kotogaeshi, 90-degree rotation. 3, we're going to do that Z-lock in the mid-level, chudan level. Compression to extension is the rolling pattern theme. 4, we're going to do the extension. I call it a T-bar lock. So you got a double on the wrist and a shoulder. He's down. You want to give them what they want times 100 times 1,000. Kempo Jiu-Jitsu. Elbow guided up. This is a come on. Now, Sensei's had shoulder surgery. Wouldn't be my first choice for this workout, so I'm not going to break it. Sorry, Jackie. And then 5, we're going to come in, or 6, parallel. It's called come along. Now, I want to show you something here. I got this from my late teacher, Professor Syria. In Jiu-Jitsu with Danzanaru Yoshitsune, this is how it was taught, the come along. It's not wrong, it's classical. But with a bloody or sweaty opponent, when I worked as a bouncer, people would slip out of this a lot. When Professor taught it to me, he put his thumb between the fingers so that there seems to be a little more pain. I don't know what I'm saying. I can't hear you with the mask. Also, when he goes to pull out, it's self-tightening. So I want to show you that as an alternative for street application. If you're a fellow law enforcement, corrections, try it out. All right, let's go one time from this side. Again, this is a rolling pattern. I said it last week. If you weren't listening, do not, and I'm not endorsing, if you get a guy in a lock in the street, let him out and try to put him in another lock. My example is always take a wild animal. I finally get him in a cage, and then I let him out to see if I can get him in a new cage. No, that's stupido. So this is just an exercise, and it's how your memory works. So this is great. I got this in neuro-linguistic programming. So I use a little bend there in the dojo because in real life, when somebody grabs you on a lapel, they don't grab you like you're a stick of dynamite about to blow up. Ah! They grab you like this, and they talk to you about ripping your head off. But Sensei's nice. So 1, from here. 2, single kotogaeshi. 3, Z-lock from the center. This is in the Yoshitsune combat system. 4, he wants extension, give it to him. Okay? Give him a hole when you put him in it. 5, okay, I call that a vertical come along. So we go for a walk. Okay? 6, I drop him into the horizontal. Another classical versus street. Classical, put it between the arms. So if he drives his body back with the elbow, I can lose the quality of the grip. So in the academy, I taught this, elbow to the ribs. I think Professor Herb Leo was the first guy I saw do it this way from the Okazaki, Professor Okazaki line. And so this just works good. And we're always concerned about the live hand. When he comes around with that hand, it's self-controlling, self-tightening. All right, sir, thank you for donating your shoulder this week. Again, if you have any Shihan gear, take a picture, put it under there. I'd love to see it. He was the first guy I ever knew that invented smelly gear. No, not stinky gear from your bag, because the gear stank, these guys invented gear that had scents on it. Stayed for years. I had grape, okay, purple, and there was cherry. So I'd love to hear from you guys. I hope you work on that. Again, if you don't have the locks, you got to go get them. And so you can put them together in a nice rolling pattern. So stay healthy, be safe, be kind too. Okay, we're all tough guys. Okay, we're fine, but let's be kind to everybody who isn't as strong maybe as we are. All right, I love you guys. I'll see you next week.